In the lands of MINHAL where shadows creep, an ancient king stirs from his deathly sleep. Orcs and goblins rise, their drums resound, to bring the darkness where light was found. From Dawson's fields where farmers stand, to Crack Swamp and the desert sand, unlikely heroes heed the call, to face the night, to stand or fall. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite, to break the darkness, to bring the light. Grove, the bards did fight, songs of courage in the dead of night. And in Abylos, where shadows lie, a beholder fell beneath the sky. Dragons soar in skies of flame, but we press on in our victory's name. Through mountains pass and underdogs maw, to break the chains, to crush them all. Now the final hour draws near, the king of old, his wrath we fear. But with our blades and with our kin, we'll tear the veil and rise again. Through the veil of malevolence we march as one, with axes high our will be done in the fire's glow. Our hearts ignite, to break the darkness, to bring the light.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another episode of MINHAL Wednesday with Timber and the McSunshines. What's up, McSunshine?
Let's everybody
go.
Here on this Devil's Night, the night before Halloween. Hope everybody is ready for a good little fun session. Don't know how long it's going to last. I got some encounters planned, but we're going to start, as always, with a recap. And Nick, you took good notes last week. How about you give us a recap?
All right, we started off with finishing off some drow from a previous combat. During that time, King Folwyn Dorley came into the picture and stunned everybody except Mordella, who pretended to be stunned, tried to banish him, but he was able to easily counterspell that. Then he did banish Timber and Snuffles, eventually returning Timber, but he kept Snuffles in the Feywild. Meanwhile, he gave a huge monologue and then vanished before deploying 3 of his undead vanguard. After defeating them, Goric Noble Mace asked Timber and the McSunshine, trademark pending, to leave, which Timber took offense to, and Ildane also took offense to, which then in turn offended Goric. And then he sarcastically said something about Ildane Day, which the group took very seriously and have now commemorated an Ildane Day. We don't know what we do during Ildane Day yet, but we know it exists. Then, Vrak gave us a crash course in sailing, and Timber put on his sailor outfit to let us know that he's the captain of the ship, and we balled out of the port. Hilarious roleplay ensued as we barely even made the ship out of the port without crashing it. After righting the ship, we sailed for a while, came under a bridge where we were ambushed by some Yuan-Ti, and a clever series of turns by the DM. He stole Ildane's sword. Then we rested. Then Ildane's shadow rushed in, causing us to enter combat with the rest of the Yuan-Ti inside the cave. We did defeat them, but not before Winter Eldritch blasted them away from Ildane even more. And I think that's where we left off. I think we were just about to get back on the ship, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, and Cook, since you weren't here last week, we said Brack stayed back with the ship, guard the ship. Make sure nobody stole it from you, came up behind you. So yeah, we're going to pick up right here as you guys come out of the cave. Ildane has her sword back, looking much more content and happy with life. You guys can take it away.
So nobody stole the ship, guys.
Somebody stole Ildane's
Hey,
sword.
hey. You know, maybe we're rubbing it in enough on Ildane. Maybe we should give her a break.
I mean, to be fair, she has like 4 of the things. Cool. So I guess Timber walks up the gangplank and gets back behind the wheel. Helm.
Yeah.
It's okay if Timber calls it a wheel, Max. You don't have to be so on point with everything. We're role playing, man. Oh my goodness. What time of day is it now, Frankie? Or are we unable to tell?
You are still in the Underdark. You haven't broken through
Okay.
yet, but could make a nature or survival check.
How about an 18 on survival?
You guys have been down in the Underdark, but it's only been about 5 or 6 days. So your circadian rhythms are still kind of on, and you feel like it's probably mid-afternoon.
Hmm.
But you guys had woken up, you had the conversation in the fight, you got on the ship and started sailing. Ildane, knowing that and how long you've traveled, you are about to break out of the Firepass Mountains into the main waterway. I just need you guys to pull up anchor, set the sails, and you can sail on out of here.
I got the anchor.
Got the cells.
I also got the sails.
I guess I'll help with the anchor.
All right, somebody can roll with advantage, or you each can roll strength checks for the anchor.
I got a 21.
So did
Yay, I got a
Rag.
23.
Look at that. This time, there is no slipping of the hands as Vrack is there to assist you, Ildane, in raising the anchor. Nissa and Winter, give me dex checks, or one of you roll with advantage.
Yeah, hold on. One sec. The dice rolling is slow.
Nissa passed.
Done. It's rolling. Dexterity. One. That's an 11.
Okay. But the 15 passed. So, and it's not a 1 this time. So you don't get wrapped up. You're still kind of you're not made for sailing, Winter. You have wings. But you guys are able to unfurl the sails. Now, Max, it is quite narrow here. There's going to be a series of checks for Timber to steer through here. The first one, as before, will be an intelligence check.
And as a reminder for everybody, Timber is 2 feet tall, and he doesn't hand over hand the helm. He straight up holds on to the same spokes the entire time and just flies himself in circles as he's doing this. So, all right, that's a 10.
Okay, with a 10, you are getting a little close to the rocks on the left. I'm going to need a dexterity save.
Ooh, yeah. We got this. We got this.
Everybody is now like the people in Galaxy Quest.
That's a nat 1 for a total of 4.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
now everybody's
as
like in Galaxy Quest, like doing the lean over, like could you over to the left, to the left.
hey Nick, thanks for the sub. As the ship gets a little bit away from Timber and hits the rocks. By the way, if somebody wants to track it, your ship has 98 hit points.
I got it.
The good news is the ship only takes 4 bludgeoning damage as it hits the rocks. I rolled a 1 on my d6. And but I need everybody standing on deck to give me a dexterity saving throw to not fall over.
Can I just summon my wings and fly a little above it?
Ooh,
If you want to
19.
use your once a day wings in the middle of the afternoon, yes, you may.
Fine.
15.
18.
Okay. Everybody passes. Nobody falls, but all of you look back at Timber.
Sorry, 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 guys. The wheel. It's. I got it. Go back to the. I got this. Go back to it. Don't look at me.
All right. You go underneath the bridge, and now it's time to turn hard to the left again. So I'm gonna need another dexterity save.
Dexterity
My
save.
healing
Okay.
words, the boat.
Dexterity save. That's a 5.
As you guys hit the next set of rocks, the ship takes. I rolled.
Brax just screaming, your only left. The only left you have is the way I need you to turn the wheel.
You take 9
You were looking
bludgeoning
at me.
damage to the
9.
ship,
All right.
and everybody has to make a dexterity saving throw again.
But you were looking at me, so
Oh.
your left was different than my left.
20 this time.
Oh.
21.
DC's only 12.
Actually,
18.
no, that's a 25.
19, I'm sorry. I rolled
Oh, yeah.
check and something, but it's
So
19.
Ildane falls, suffering 4 bludgeoning damage as you hit your head off the railing.
Awesome.
Seriously, can I healing words the boat?
No,
I
it
can
takes
mend it
mending.
later.
Mending.
Guys,
can
the boat
mend
is
it.
fine. Trust me, I'm one with the boat. I can feel what the boat is feeling.
I'm
The
gonna
boat is
need,
fine right now.
as you're coming up to
Is
this
it trying to
area,
toss you off?
you notice there's
Are
some
you sure?
rocks you're gonna have to get around. This is gonna take another dex check. This time the DC is 18.
Are you
Nah,
sure you don't
active.
want to?
Ernest,
Are you sure?
inspiration, for the love of God.
Yeah, no, we got this. Okay, I'll take your bardic. I got a 15.
Hey,
See,
you
guys,
need 3
you're all
more.
worried.
I said DC was 18 on this one. You better roll
Oh,
that
well, that's
bardic.
because I have that bardic. So let me. Oh, gosh,
Oh,
glad you
I
mentioned
guess
that.
you did need it.
Mm.
Yeah, maybe Nissa can come help you a little
As you
bit.
hit the rocks, the
You
ship,
just have to warm the boat up.
the
This is how
ship
you
takes
warm up the boat.
8 bludgeoning, and
Yeah,
everybody has to
this
make
is-
a dexterity saving throw.
Maybe
We're
someone
warming up
better
the boat.
at Dex should take over.
Remind the audience
I'm good
what
at
you do
Dex.
for your day job there.
Oh, we're good. I was so good yesterday, guys. I just got to get the boat warmed up. That's all I'm doing.
Do you want someone else to take over driving for you? Keep ramming it into rocks.
Well, yeah, I mean, I have been, but yeah, you go ahead, Nissa. And Timber goes and stands over the side, try not to look upset or try not to look heartbroken. little too
Mordella's gonna go
pussy.
and pat Timber on his back, like, it's all right, Timber.
Yeah, little
Mordella,
2 foot
what was your
tall
dex
Barry
save?
in the
13.
sailor costume he got just for this.
And Vrac?
Big deal.
Oh, shit. Excellent. Right. Too busy laughing at the wrong play. Ooh, 12.
Oh,
That last one doesn't count, but it was a 12.
okay.
I've never
You suffer 2 bludgeoning damage as you trip and fall and crash over some crates in a corner. Just jabs you right in the kidney. You know, it's not enough that hurts. It's not gonna kill you, but that
Just
stung a
that
little.
big-
You know walk over to Timber and Mordella and be like, "Don't worry, Timber. I'm in love with you the same amount as before you tried to drive the boat."
He looks up and he's like, "Oh, thank you. That was very nice."
I'm gonna wait till he turns away and then mouth to Mordella, which was 0%.
Yeah, no. The cool part about a joke is when you have to explain it. Yeah, I like it.
Bird. You want some ointment?
It's all right, Timber. Nobody else has the sailor outfit except for you.
The ship a little worse for wear, but under Nissa's guiding hands, makes it out into the open water. I'm going to give you guys some time as you break through out of the fire pass in this large opening where the river flows out and meets the main body of water here. The lake, ocean, who knows? They all kind of mix together, unfortunately. The sun is high in the sky. Just we were right. It's a little past noon, probably 3-4 o'clock, and you guys kind of have to squint as you've been in this dark underground passageways for 4 or 5 days, and the air has that smell that me and Max know exactly what I'm talking about. It is great. There are gulls in the air and the sky is blue. I hand it over to you guys.
So Mordella's gonna get out to the deck of the ship and she's gonna like flick her broom out in her hand and it's gonna like stiffen up on a slight angle and she's gonna like lean back on it like this, like she's suntanning on the deck. Like close her eyes, like, oh, it just feels so good, the sun. Oh, it's been days.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to go back home.
Nissa's gonna
Winners,
slide her glasses of day seeing down over her eyes.
Winner's going to walk over to Ildane and be like, just hiding, like, just trying very hard to look very casual and be like, "Hey, so that, kind of bitchy dwarf, what was his name? Like, just, I kind of forgot."
He's not even important enough to remember.
Okay, cool.
Would I know
Are
the
you
dwarf's
talking
name?
about Goric Noble Mace? Mordella offers.
That was his exact name.
Okay,
Dangerous when I
Gorit.
take notes. Zing!
Yeah, got it, Gorit. And she literally takes like a quill and like writes it on her hand. And just
You
tries
don't
to
want to
very
forget that.
nice, yeah, very nice to casually just walk away.
Why do you want to know his name?
Don't worry about it, Eldane. It'll be
Oh, Timber was just asking and I forgot.
If he's going on the to kill list, it's not even worth it.
I didn't
Like,
write
of
him on
all
the kill
the
list. I wrote it on my hand.
Ildane rolls her eyes. Um just like everybody else is on that list because they tried to kill something or someone that was important to us. He's not important to really anyone. And most everybody knows he's just full of bullshit. It's not even worth our time. Like, he's so beneath our time.
Oh, but speaking of the to kill list, what was the dude that banished Timber? Was his
King
name?
Folwyn Dorlee.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ole.
Darla.
Yeah,
Arlene.
Darla.
Not Darla. Not
Yeah, but
Darla.
you know, just maybe put him more towards the bottom of the list because I'm pretty sure, you know, he did just like incapacitate us all fairly easily, except
Yeah.
me. Just saying, just except me.
For anyone questioning, I have an actual to kill list.
Maybe
Does
maybe hide that anytime your counselors come around, just but
Yeah. Not a note
or
you
put
leave
on it
just
really
laying around.
big, like D&D character bad guy list.
as the police are raiding your dorm room, going, "Who is Gora Noble Mace? Like, let's go check this out."
We need to
What's the
figure out the
comedian?
cipher for this.
What's the comedian that said that? Just make sure you very clearly iterate that it is a joke, because it will come back to haunt you later.
Half of these are Orc King guy. Because I forgot the name when I wrote it down.
I think he's an emperor.
Was.
Yeah, he's just a guy that we gotta kill that currently has a title.
Timbers took off. He's flying. He's he's up above the main mast, like just kind of dipping and diving and soaring with the seagulls and just having fun, no longer being in that horrific Underdark, with its oppressive talking walls and the the floors with heartbeats. No, he's gone from that. He's just up there soaring around with the seagulls, having a good old time. About the same size as most of them.
I feel like Timber gets smaller every episode.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like a
I've seen some
Benjamin
big
Button
seagulls, which
effect.
is yeah. There's seagulls are much bigger than you think they are up close. Just so everybody tracking.
Oh man, Timber's gonna get swallowed by a pelican if he's not careful.
Oh, as funny as that would be.
Please don't make me dexterity check for
It's just you're a rogue, man.
it. I've got 2 levels. Come on.
You dabbled though. You've dabbled in rogue enough to get a good dex save.
Yeah. Dice just aren't friendly today.
Yeah, not today though.
This is just kind of taking it all in. This is the first time she's been to the surface.
Oh, word up. Damn.
It is
Sorry, I would totally
open.
imagine like
Make a
Timber just
wisdom
like,
save. If this is the
this
first
is
time
the
this has been to the
ocean.
surface, make a wisdom save.
18.
Yeah, so you're not panicking, but
Hmm.
that there's something about growing up solely in the Underdark and never seeing the surface where you feel almost like coddled. You're always surrounded. You can usually see the rock above you. There's a safety in being enclosed, and here that doesn't exist. The sky just reaches up forever. It's a big, big world.
After learning that Ildane was lying to him the whole time and actually could read, Timber thinks this might be his next big opportunity. He swoops down. He's like, Nissa, this is great. This is the sky. That white puffy thing up there, that's a cloud. They're made from. It's a cloud.
You know, what are they?
And
What are they made? What are they made from?
well,
Though you were about to
well,
say it.
so
What was
it
it?
depends. So there's different theories out there, and some people think it's the gods making cotton candy. But I don't think the gods like cotton candy because they're mostly
Oh, well,
lame, and cotton candy is
you
pretty
can
cool.
fly. You can
Yeah,
fly.
I
Go
can
then
fly.
see if you can
That's a
grab some
little
cotton candy.
reductive
Then
Well,
of the
it's a little
current
bit.
theory
Yeah, it's
of the
no,
well,
natural world.
go Go grab some cotton candy from the gods and bring it back down for everybody.
Well, it's well, I mean, guess I guess I could.
All right, well,
Timber.
hop to it then. We'll wait here. I'll be sure that the ship doesn't get too far away from you.
It's the
Tim,
god of
so
storms
Tim-
again.
I tell
Timber's
you,
never
when you
actually
get
been
back,
called on his ship before.
What's
when
the
you
god of
get
storms
back, I
again?
will teach you how to steer this ship.
Okay. I mean, I already knew, but yeah, I'll give it. So Timber takes off, having no idea how high a cloud actually is. Just starts flying. why,
Frankie.
why isn't it getting any closer?
Yes,
Um,
Cook.
What's the god of storms again?
Caleb.
Caleb. Yeah. Shout out to Eastmere one more time, Father. Can you grab your brother real quick? Maybe do some shock and awe treatment towards our old fairy friend. That'd be neato. I understand if you can't.
I'm probably just gonna look over to Mordella and be like, so when he runs out of oxygen, can you kind of catch him as he falls down?
He does know the church is the leading, like the forefront of like scientific theory right now, right?
yeah, yeah.
No,
So
no,
Timber.
let
Oh,
him,
sorry.
let
Go
him
ahead.
get the, yeah, let him get the cotton candy.
Okay. So Timber flies for a couple minutes. The clouds don't get any closer. So he just kind of looks down at the boat and probably goes, "Yeah, I'm probably small enough they can't see me right now," and hangs out there for a couple minutes. And then he flies back down. He's like, "Yeah, yeah, it was definitely cotton candy, but it melted on the way back down. I'm glad this is good because there was this weird psycho like sect at Norlo Wizarding School that insisted that it was like condensed water, and they were trying to put this insane theory out there for everybody. So now I can go back and debunk that. It is definitely God's cotton candy.
Deception check, please.
Again, very reductive of scientific theory.
Deception, you say?
I'm gonna roll insight against that deception.
Yep, I was
check.
gonna say anybody who wants. Yeah,
I'll look for.
I don't even think. What's
I
your
get a
passive
plus
insight?
9. I get a
Oh, my
plus 9.
passive 16.
Even then, it was an
Yeah.
11.
16.
I
Just
rolled
use
a
your
2
This is
passive
total.
just
insights.
gonna.
Not a whole lot of passive insight calls in D&D. So
Passive insight
here's
is
a
a
shot.
19.
Yeah, so you guys
This
all
is
understand that Timber is pushing some more Timber bullshit.
this is just gonna look at Timber and just be like, oh well, that's okay. I just figured you being a powerful mage, you could probably figure out a way to get the cotton candy down from the sky. But I guess I was wrong. Maybe once you become a little bit more powerful, you can get some. And then we can all try it.
I was just I like you. I'm glad that we brought you into the party. You're great, Nissa. Thank you. I'm back to fly with the birds.
Hell,
Okay,
yeah.
so where are we headed, y'all?
So the plan was still to go north, correct? I can bring up.
As far as my
the
understanding
map.
is, but I don't know that we exactly have a bearing on where we are yet. I know
Yeah.
we think we came somewhere by the fire past, but we don't really know, right?
Here, I am about to put a token on the map. Winter's the first one.
Oh,
So you
yay.
guys just came out down here. So you can sail.
It's saying on mine that you're not hosting a session. Maybe I need to refresh.
Yeah, I got it pulled up.
Everybody else? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no, it's just me.
You still can't see it?
I got it. We're here.
Okay. So up here.
Yep.
So north and around to get over to the Everneedle Pines.
Right on.
Or you can just come get on land and go down and around to get there?
Let's do land travel if nobody else minds.
No, I think they wanted to sail
Why
up and
are you?
around.
Are you
Why are
I'm
you
afraid of the
doing
honestly,
it?
we still rarely get to sail a
Mm.
ship. I think we should stick with the ship.
Also,
What's the worst that
Nissa's
can
been
happen?
doing
Timber's gonna crash
so
it a few more
well
times.
steering.
Well, the other way you could go is to sail down the entire river, go out and around the continent,
Oh,
and then come up.
absolutely.
Yeah, we're. I think our first plan was we were gonna try to sail there, and if it continued on the last time before Nissa took over, then we were gonna do the land option because we crashed our boat.
You would know your coven's like right around in here,
Yeah.
Nick, because they used to trade with Green Valley, so it's gonna be kind of close.
Okay. I dig it.
So you could sail up and then east to get in the pines. You know the pines is very dangerous travel. It's the whole reason the orcs don't invade from that path. It's thick with the pines and many monsters and creatures live in that area. So sailing up and
And
around and
whiz.
down would probably be best.
Sounds
That's
good.
what I'd like to do.
Okay. Oop, that's the old map. We were on this map. You all are having a grand old time flying. You're sailing for a couple hours, heading north. You realize, Timber, as you take the helm back from Nissa for a while, it's much easier out here in the open seas to steer this thing. And you're just having a good old time. And unless you are flying, I need dexterity saving rolls
From everyone?
from everyone as the ship is suddenly halted in the water.
15.
I just used
Holy
my
shit.
inspiration, and it was not that useful. I only got a 12.
Nat 20 for
I'm gonna use
22.
my inspiration.
I'm also going to
I
use
got a,
my inspiration.
I got a nat
I got
20
a,
of the second roll to counteract the nat
Max,
1.
your dice hate you tonight, man.
Hey, it's all right. All right, they're telling a story. They don't hate me. They're just telling a story. The story is that they hate me, but they're telling a story.
Everyone who got 12 and below can take 2 bludgeoning damage as you fall. And Nissa, looking out from the forecastle there where you stand, a creature rises up from the water. Give me a perception check.
all right.
What's up, Devin? Glad to see you there.
That's a 23.
Okay, yeah. So you see he at first appears humanoid, and then you see the tentacles that spring from the bottom of his face. And he has purple skin. And, well, there you go.
Uh, Jimbo, turn the boat. Turn the boat. There's something coming at us in the water. Um, tentacles and
You
turn,
you
turn.
notice that the boat is not moving.
But Timber is trying to turn it. He's like spinning around on the helm. I'm trying.
Timber. Oh, this.
A booming voice rolls out from the humanoid. All of you hear it. It is vocal. This creature has a mouth. It's not a mind flayer, if anybody was thinking that. This thing has the face of a humanoid, but tentacles come from its chin. As the voice calls out to you, trespassers, you will be food.
Absolutely not.
we just got a little lost. Sorry, we'll turn a we'll just take a shop right here and get away from you and be on our way, if you don't mind.
No. Food. As you realize this creature is not what is speaking to you. Something is speaking to you through it as a very large tentacle springs up and crashes down on the deck, searching for you guys. And I'm going to need everybody to roll initiative.
Ooh,
Like that. I don't like it.
I don't like flesh puppets. How about a 21?
Damn it.
This winner gonna get a 36.
I got a 12, so I'm out of the
I
running.
just rolled
for that.
another nat 1.
I'm going before Timber.
What'd you roll, Mordella?
7.
Maybe switch to physical dice.
Quitter.
Are you guys able to pull up the combat encounter on the map on the left side?
Yeah, I'm
No.
here.
Can you type your initiatives
Oh.
in? Because it
Yeah,
didn't.
where
It
should
did
we
not
type 'em?
So to the left of you, do you see your initiative number or not?
No.
Okay,
No.
No.
so for some reason it didn't transfer. I'm gonna have to type everybody's in manually here real quick. So 17 for Ildane. Mordella, you were
7.
7. Nissa was a 26. Timber was a 9.
Yeah, nat 1 for a 9.
And Vrack was 21. Winter was a 12. All right. Well, they'll have to work on getting that to sync up. Kraken Priest rolled a 5. The Kraken rolled a 21.
Hmm.
Okay, so Nissa, you are up
Oh,
first.
there's
Oh,
the
that's
initiative
cool.
thing up at the top. That is really cool. Is
Yeah, there
Ildane
it is.
within 5 feet of the Kraken? I can't tell with the squares.
No.
All right. Well, Nissa will cast Fairy Fire
Ooh.
on the Kraken. Dex save 16.
All right. Gets +7. Rolled a 16 on the die for 23.
Dang. All right. Well then, Nissa will move.
The boat's AC is 14 too,
Got it.
by the way.
Nissa will move here, and is there any boxes that she could like duck behind and hide?
Oh, those are benches there if you want to try to hide behind those benches.
Yeah, a bonus action hide.
All right, go ahead and make a stealth roll.
23.
Okay. You feel you
Wait
are
for Nissa.
pretty well hidden. All right, Brack.
Shit. So it dodged the fairy fire.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Okay. How about a second level guiding bolt?
Okay.
See if I hit. Take that. 26.
Oh yeah, that'll hit.
For 18 damage and advantage to whoever's next.
All right, next is the Kraken. It's 3 tentacle attack. or one use of fling. Oh, I see how that works. All right. The first tentacle attack, though, is going to be at the ship. And it's 29 to hit for 24 bludgeoning.
I was on the ship.
Yep.
24. Okay.
It's going to swim to here, reach the tentacle up, and try to hit Ildane. It's a 22 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. And its last tentacle attack is a 36 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
You take 18 bludgeoning and you are grappled.
Whoa.
Okay. Ildane, you are up.
I am going to switch spots with my echo. And then I'll move the 15 feet. And I'm going to attack through the echo. And then I have advantage because of guiding bolt.
Yep.
Oh, thank God. 16 to hit.
16 misses.
Second attack. Jesus Christ, that misses. All right. Do I have any left? Oh, I have one Unleash Incarnation left, so we'll try that. Come on, please. There's a nat 20. All right. Okay, so that's 1d8 plus 8 is 16. Plus cold damage, which is a d6, so that's 26. Plus the tattoo, which is 2d6 plus 4. 12, 16, so it was 16 plus 26. So 42 to start. And then that is, so 42, so 52, 53, 58, 59, and 60, because I rolled damn near all once. Awesome. When that's
60
my turn.
damage is no joke, though.
Yeah, but it would have been nice to hit the other 2 times.
True. Does that end your
Then I
turn?
could have had like 66. Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I'm not happy with getting hit for that much. So, legendary action, fling. It's going to throw Ildane out into the water here. You splash
Oh.
down. Ildane, what kind of armor are you wearing?
Dwarven plate.
Yeah, you begin to sink. Awesome.
Oh
Well,
no.
Winter, you are up.
Okay. Where'd she get splashed into the water? Oh, way over there. Okay. See. How far do I have to move? Okay. I'm gonna move 30 feet this way. So I can cast Wither and Bloom on this unknown humanoid,
Okay.
which is a Constitution saving throw of Dex. Constitution saving throw of 17.
18.
Then it takes half. So that is. So it takes 3 damage, but Ildane, you get to use one of your hit dice to heal right now. Plus my modifier of 5. 10.
Thank you. Oh, it's 6, but I'll take it.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna move the next 10 feet, trying to desperately get away from this entire kraken.
Now, yeah, Timber, you are up.
All right. Timber sees Ildane flying off into the water, and he points at her and casts Vortex Warp.
Oh yeah.
Ildane, you can try to save against this if you'd like. I would recommend not. All right. So, so the target is teleported to an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. So I am going to pick up Ildane, and I will put her right here, so close enough that the Kraken can't attack her immediately, but close enough she can get back in the fight.
Okay.
So that was Vortex Warp. And I am not going to move. I'm going to stay right where I am.
All right. I think Mordella is next.
Okay. Mordella's gonna hop her broom. Bonus action to get it to fly. She's gonna fly out this way. And she's gonna cast this Starfire Blast at the Kraken, a DC 20 dexterity roll. And I'm gonna expend 5 charges on this.
Dang. 13. That's a failure.
Okay. 30, 36, 40, 51, 56 radiant damage.
Woo.
And that'll be Mordella's turn.
Very nice.
Nice.
That was a good
Does that
turn.
dismiss the echo as well?
It does.
I'm actually pretty sure that Mordella has the most kills on Ildane's echo.
I probably do.
Probably. All right. The Kraken Priest is next.
Yeah, who now?
That fleshy creature that showed up the first
I
time. I was
hate it.
tempted to
I
attack
know.
it, but then Winter did it, so I was like, all right, we'll let Winter
Oh, it's
do this
moving up to the
thing.
boat. It's weird fleshiness. I don't like it.
Should look at a picture of them after this. They look pretty cool.
The fuck is that?
This is
Oh boy, am I glad I got the fuck off the ship.
this is me telling Ildane to take a piece of her own medicine. That's a lightning
Well,
bolt.
characters are fucking lined up. What's the save?
It's a dex save.
Dex save, you
Yeesh.
say?
DC
Doesn't matter.
14.
I got an 11.
Ooh, I got a
LOL
15,
DC
so
doesn't matter.
I got a 15.
Nissa.
I'm gonna use evasion.
Okay.
14.
So I take 0.
All right. So
Don't rub it in.
yeah, 14 was the save. So if you got 14 or above, you'll take half, or if you're Nissa, you'll take none of 22 lightning damage.
It's a rough one, buddy.
I'm going to use my reaction to cast Absorb Elements to reduce that down to 11.
Nice, nice. Good use of the spell.
Everybody forgets absorb elements.
It doesn't have as many damage that's triggered as you think it does, but it's lightning's one of them.
Question. I'm wearing the armor that gives me what's the word? Resistance to lightning damage from a blue dragon. Is that all lightning damage or just from a blue dragon?
I don't know why I would have made that specific. So no, it's all lightning
Oh
damage.
yay! I took 5 damage. Okay.
All right. Nissa.
All right. Hmm. Let's see. What can I do? I guess I'm just gonna walk up to this thing. Has it seen me? I get with the evasion and stuff that I come out of hiding.
This thing, how do I convey tremor touch to some? It's not necessarily
I
that
wouldn't get.
it
I
doesn't
wouldn't
have
get
to
sneak
put
attack.
eyes on you to see you.
Oh, okay. So I wouldn't get advantage or sneak attack, is what I was trying to discern.
Not from the hiding. You would need an ally within 5 feet.
That's fine. All right. I'm gonna run up then, and I'm just gonna stab this son of a gun. Maybe that's a 16.
16 misses.
Disengage is a bonus action.
That's probably
and
smart. I was thinking I might just throw Nissa into the water.
I'll move back. All right, and that does it for Nissa.
All right. Brack is up.
Rack is going to step up and say what every spellcaster likes saying. I've always wanted to do this and cast Flame Strike
Hell yeah.
centered directly on this motherfucker.
Yeah, Flame Strike is a good one.
So, is it gonna roll all 8? Yes, it is. It's gonna be 12 fire and 14 radiant, if any of that matters, for a total of 26.
There's no save or anything for
Oh
me?
no, there is a save. I'm sorry. It's gonna be a deck save 17.
All right.
So it could cut it in half down to
All right. It
17.
failed. It failed. So,
Okay, so 26.
yep.
And that's my turn. I'm not stepping up. I'm not that crazy.
All right. Next up is the Kraken. It's going to make a tentacle attack on the ship.
That's fair.
That's a 34 to hit for
No.
22 more bludgeoning damage.
Like, in a way, I want to silvery barbs it, but I'm like, the AC of the ship can't be that high, man.
It's 14.
Like, this
Yeah.
thing's probably gonna
It's
nail it no
14.
matter what.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey guys, the ship is definitely bloodied. If anybody cares.
Then
We need to
it's
step up
going
on this
to
thing.
move out. And it's going to swing a tentacle at you, Mordella. It's got a 30.
No,
It's got a
don't do that.
30-foot reach. I'm not sure how high up you are, but it's got a 30-foot reach.
I'm only like about 10 feet up. I just kind of just high enough to, you know what I mean.
24 to hit.
Yeah, shoot, there isn't anything I can do to make it not hit with that. Let me silvery barbs just to try to save my ass.
Okay. Ooh, 19.
That still hits, and I
Oh,
lack a reaction to do anything about it now.
I would like to cutting words.
okay.
So that is a D8. So
Oh, that
that's
makes it an
-5.
11. Oh, sorry, I thought you said it was -8. Yeah, -5 definitely clears Mordella. Her AC is 17, so -5
Okay.
would make that a 15, which would make it a miss.
Hell yeah. The third tentacle is going to come at you.
That's rough, buddy.
That's a natural 20.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
it's
I
just
already
not
used my
bad.
barbs now.
I
All
already
right.
used my reaction for absorb elements this round. I can't.
So
Oh
28
no.
before the roll. Plus 23.
You fucking survive. Give me the total.
28 plus 23 is 51.
51.
Yeah.
51. Okay, so that means I've got left 15 hit points.
And you are grappled.
Okay.
All right, Winter. Or no, Ildane. Sorry.
Quick question about that grapple. Am I also restrained?
Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained.
Fuck. Okay. That means no somatic spell components.
Okay, so I'm gonna summon my echo, and it's gonna be right over it, next to it, wherever it can reach it. And ooh, 29 to hit.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna use the tattoo on this one. That is 14, 15, 16, 21, 27. Oh my god, my mind just went completely blank. 32. Can't add. 32 damage.
Nice.
And then we're gonna hit it again.
Maybe Timber should help with that.
14 does not hit. And that is my turn. I'm gonna move back like 10 feet.
Awesome. Immediately after Ildane's turn, it's going to use its legendary action to throw Mordella. Mordella, you are much lighter, but in all fairness, I am going to need an acrobatics check to hold on to your broom and not lose it.
It's going to be a 19.
Okay. So you do manage to keep your broom in your hand, but you still land into the water?
Any bludgeoning damage on that?
No, because it's water. You don't have to suffer it. I did not read that through.
You're nicer than I am, man.
It says
Like, yeah, you get flung
specifically.
50 feet into the water, that's going to hit like concrete.
I agree, but it specifically says it must be a solid object to do the damage in the flame.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow, D&D being nice to us.
Absolutely.
Okay. I will take no bludgeoning damage, thank you.
Winter, you are up.
Well, now that Mordella is gone, I'm gonna be like, let's get this Kraken with its 30-foot reach well away from the boat. Sorry, Ildane. And then
No,
cast Eldritch
Ildane's good
Blast.
with this one. Ildane's good with this.
So that is a 28 to hit.
Yeah.
Or 9 radiant damage and pushed back 10 feet. And then second attack. That is a 21 to hit.
Yep.
Or another 7 damage pushed back another 10 feet.
Okay.
And then, yeah, I think Mordella's out of range for me to do Healing Word. So I am just going, that's the end of my turn.
All right. Timber is back up.
Okay. I am going to I'm just going to go ahead and cast Fireball over the Kraken. So DC
Nice.
19 Dex save.
Saves.
Decent damage.
All right.
He
That's
does
a
save?
failure. That's a failure.
Oh, nice. 31 fire damage. Good roll on the damage with that one.
Whew. You guys have chipped a lot off of there.
All right.
Can we move the boat now that the Kraken's a little further away?
No, the boat has not moved. There's a
That
control
is
water spell being cast under your boat right now. Nobody's worried about the spellcaster.
Yeah.
Is that the
All right,
unknown
that's
guy? No, I should have shot him too.
that is my turn, Frankie. If you're still waiting on me.
All right, Mordella is up.
all right.
Changed his
Mordella's
name.
gonna get her broom underneath herself and fly. Let's see, her 50 feet over this way, and she's also gonna fly upwards as she's flying.
Okay.
The broom can't dash because it has a fixed speed. So she's just here. She's gonna use. Let's see. Yeah, let's just use Toll the Dead real quick on it. So a DC 20 Wisdom save roll.
All right. Wiz is plus 11. 27.
Nothing happens. All right, and that's the end of Mordella's turn.
All right. The Kraken Priest continues concentrating on control water spell. He only gets one lightning bolt. That sucks. So just cast a thunderbolt at Ildane. 15 doesn't hit. And the second attack, 19 doesn't hit. He will fly back. Nissa.
All right, Nissa is going to move to the front of the boat. And she is going to pull out her short bow and shoot at this Kraken priest. That's an 11.
11's not going to hit.
Yep. I guess that's gonna be. Man, I haven't done anything. I guess that's gonna be it for Nissa.
All right. That puts us at Brack.
All right. I'm going to move up to Nissa. Can I move up to Nissa? So distance on that.
Nissa is currently just about 45 feet away.
Right, so I can move out here.
Yep, that's 30.
All right. And then I'll chuck let's go third level guiding bolt at the weird flesh monster.
The Kraken Priest.
Yeah, there we go. I hate the way it looks. So let's go find it, see if it lands. Come on, +9. Don't be for nothing. There we go. 26.
Hell yeah.
So that'll be for 66. 21 damage and advantage to whoever tries to hit it next.
All right, I will make DC 11 con check. That's a 13. So he remains concentrating. Brack is the Kraken. In a flash, swims up towards the back of the boat. Going to make a tentacle attack at the boat. That's 20 for 24 bludgeoning damage.
All right. The boat has 8 hit points, just so everybody's track.
The
0,
deck
8.
is cracking. You're taking on water. Tentacle attack at Old Timber. That's a 31.
Yep.
Jeez.
for 21 bludgeoning, and you are grappled. And the other tentacle has a 30-foot reach, so Winter.
I don't wanna.
That's a 28 to hit for 26 bludgeoning damage, and you are grappled.
Yay.
Ildane, you are up.
Okay. I'm going to move up with Nissa and my echo out. And we're gonna hit the hell out of this priest.
You
Oh,
have
I get
advantage.
advantage on that one, so that is
Prestige.
what? Well, thank God. 21 to hit,
Oh, yeah.
and doing the tattoo on this one. That is, let's see, that is 14, 15, 16, 29 damage. And then we're gonna hit
And
him
he's
again.
bloodied.
Okay. That's a 13 to hit.
13 misses. 17 on his
Yeah.
con check.
Damn it.
Dang.
That's my turn.
Okay. That puts us at the Kraken's legendary action. He's gonna throw Winter. All the way out there. And Winter, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to use my once a day thing to fly.
Yep.
And then let's measure some stuff here. Yeah, Kraken's within range. Eldritch Blast. Get away from the ship, please. That is a 16 to hit.
The Kraken, that does not hit.
Okay, then try again. And that's worse. Okay. I'm gonna fly 40 feet. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 here. And yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
I'm going to be prepared to grab the next person who gets thrown off the boat.
Yeah. Well, that's good because I have more legendary actions as your turn ends. Timber is flung. All the way over there. And Timber is up.
All right. So, we are going to move up 30. There. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And we will do a second level chromatic orb. And we will go with cold damage. Dirty
Yeah.
20 to hit.
Definitely.
15 cold damage.
Kraken is bloody.
Okay. And That is the end of my turn.
Priest is bloodied as well. Mordella.
Mordella is very bloodied. She flies over the Kraken and into the Kraken's mouth.
Oh.
She pulls out her instant fortress, sets it down, and speaks the command word. Then she misty steps 30 feet back to let whatever happens happen. According to Instant Fortress, as soon as I set it down and speak the command word, it grows into the size of the fortress. I'll let the DM worry about what happens next.
So
Hang on, let me turn my camera back on so you can just see me eating Fruit Loops while you describe this.
I've been thinking about this since the last turn. I couldn't make it last turn. I'm like, all right, next turn I'm doing it.
it is a gargantuan creature, though. Okay. So as you fly in, like like Independence Day, flying straight up into the spaceship, you fly into this Kraken's mouth and throw this little 1 inch by 1 inch cube and speak your command word with a smirk on your face and misty step out. What happens next is what always happens when you do this. The fortress bursts through the front and back of this Kraken, and it is sinking to the bottom of the ocean, dragging the Kraken with it. The Kraken is no more.
Hell
All
yes, we're
right, now
covered
we
in
just gotta
goo.
fix the
This
ship.
is awesome.
Mordella.
Clever girl.
All right. Now it is the Kraken Priest, roaring in rage. He releases his control water. The sky begins to grow cloudy and lightning crackles. And I need dexterity saving throws from Winter, Ildane, and Mordella.
15.
23.
9.
You suffer 28 lightning damage, except Winter, you take half. Okay. And he is going to take an opportunity attack from the Echo as he attempts to dive down into the water.
16 to hit.
16 hits.
Sweet.
What was that?
Sorry, I could not pick up the dice. Okay, that will be 11, 16, 20 damage.
Oh, he survives as he dives down into the water. Swims out of sight. It appears that you are out of combat. Congratulations,
All right.
everybody.
Mordella, are
That
you down?
was
Yeah, Mordella's floating on the water. She's unconscious.
Timber
oh
goes in.
This
He
is
vortex warps her onto the boat.
I'm gonna immediately cast healing spell. Hold on. Dude, nope, that takes 10 fucking minutes. Give me a second. Let's cast healing word at a third level.
okay.
Oh, that's heat metal. I'm sorry. That was heat metal. Ignore that. God,
don't cast
above
that.
it is
Don't
right
cast
above
that.
it is the healing word. For a total of 12. Let's go ahead and bring you back up with 12.
I was gonna say, even a first level gets me back up. That's all we need. From there, we'll figure it out.
It is funny that the
Phew.
heat metal was the same number.
They're telling a story, like I
Ooh-wee.
said.
All right, so Mordella is back to just being bloodied. Hildane,
Yeah, kind of.
you almost sank to the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, well, if it would have been my next turn, I could have bonus depending on how fast I sunk, I could have bonus action kept
Teleport.
teleporting like 30 feet, so I could have at least come up, get air, until somebody
Like
saved
a
my ass.
dolphin.
But yeah, that's it. I am also bloodied. And I am going to use my gift to the chromatic dragon because I have no spell slots left, but I'm going to use my cure wounds of that to give myself three hit points.
And just
Awesome.
in case you're wondering, Nick, it had 238 hit points left. And I was like, that.
So you're saying I
that
did
would be-
238 damage to it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
But you sacrificed the fortress as
Excellent.
it's now at the bottom of the ocean. So I was like, he is sacrificing this thing. It's a pretty wondrous item. Let's let it kill the
Appreciate
monster.
that.
Yeah.
Because at that point I'm like,
record,
man,
right?
one of us is gonna go down before this thing is dead. So once I thought
Or
of
the
that, I
boat
was like,
was.
all right, gotta do
Yeah.
this. Yeah, the boat. Yeah, speaking of the boat, with 8 hit points, what's the boat looking like, Frank? You
Yeah,
got
right
ripped
now,
everywhere and
yeah, you
whatnot?
guys are taking in water. The deck is cracked, and you guys are gonna have to move in a hurry.
Can we see land anywhere?
No. Well, no,
Alright.
you've been sailing for a couple hours now, so no.
Timber goes up to Nissa. It's like, perhaps it is best if you drive.
Maybe we can help each other out.
Vrac is trying to mend as best she can.
I don't have mending. I wish.
Vrac, are you the only one?
Vrek is
I
having
don't have
technical difficulties.
Oh, is Cook
Or
frozen?
Cook is. Yeah, Cook's having some technical difficulties.
I did not realize. Put it in the chat.
Yeah. Timber's
Yeah,
on
boy,
deck.
I don't have a lot that's gonna help with a sinking ship.
Yeah, me either. But Timber's on deck thinking, oh man.
Yeah, so what's everybody doing? Are we
that
grabbing
means my
buckets
tiny
and
hut
throwing
matters
water
again.
over? Are we gonna try and board some of this stuff up? You guys are taking
Yeah,
on
I
water.
mean, Mordella's gonna grab a bucket and just start bailing out water as quick as she can.
Yeah, I can either bail or hit stuff with a hammer.
Heck yeah.
Amend, not destroy.
Now I'm
things.
imagining Ildane with a giant warhammer, like hitting small little nails and nailing
Yep.
a piece of wood.
Hey,
Giant freaking mallet of a hammer.
and following up with the tar pitch after. Okay, go ahead and make me a strength roll. No. You're trying to hit little nails, big hammer, not hit your thumb. Dex. This is Dex.
I have a little hammer.
This.
I have a light hammer.
Okay then. We'll make it a
Okay.
strength check.
Is Ildane gonna be
Alright,
seen
good.
using a little hammer? Come on.
Timber.
Oh damn, my dex save was 20.
Yeah.
But strength is 25.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a d8. And that'll be your repair to the ship.
Yay, 6.
All right.
Help.
Mordella, it's definitely acrobatics to be hauling these buckets of water up over the side.
15.
Oh, roll a d6.
Right? And we've got
I would
a
also like to help
3.
with getting the water out.
All right, same thing. It'll be acrobatics. So 3 is what the ship heals.
All right, I'm back.
playing a mini game to fix the boat.
I've got a 15 acrobatics for getting water out.
Okay, that's a D6. Healing to the ship. What's Timber doing? Is he supervising real hard?
No, he's casting Mage Hand to help with the Bucket Brigade.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, does it have a dex to make a dex check?
Not really. It
No,
just
it-
kind of does
it
what
can
it
carry up
does.
to-
Yeah.
Yeah, it can
Why don't you
carry
make
up
it
to
for
10
it?
pounds. So.
The
Yeah.
Dude,
acrobatics.
Max, not to play Timber for you, but the coolest thing Timber could do right now with that mage hand is just pat everybody on the back. You guys are doing great. You're fucking awesome right
I was
now.
gonna have it just patch a hole. 14 on the dex.
Okay, that's a D6.
Yeah. All right. Three. Caden, what did you roll for your D6?
A 3.
A 2.
Oh, a 2.
All right, so we're back up to 22 hit points.
Nissa, what are you doing?
If someone needs to be at the helm with the wheel, she'll be there. Otherwise, she'll be trying to get some water off the ship with a bucket as well.
All right, acrobatics.
Okay. $18.
That's D6. Still.
Okay. Oops. 1.
Okay, 1 additional hit point. And Brack, I think you're the only one left.
Yeah, I'm casting mending everywhere.
Okay. Make an Arcana check.
Yeesh. Second. Pull my character up. Plus one of those. Ooh, dirty 20.
Okay, 20 or above. That's a D8 healing.
Right on. Two.
All right, 2 more. Well, you guys get it serviceable. It's not looking as good as when you took off, but you're starting to get a little worn down, and you've got it to the point where you think you're not going to sink. You're pretty sure. And begin your way north. We're going to go ahead and we'll cut for a bio break here. We're about an hour and a half in. And everybody
Okay.
can meet back in 5 minutes.
Right on.
always forget to unmute. We are back. Back. The party has just survived Kraken attack. And the evening is coming on. How do you guys plan to spend the night at sea? Do you want to continue sailing through the night, or you want to drop anchor and keep watch in one area?
I'm not going to besmirch anybody's captaining or navigation skills or this or that, but based on some struggles that may have occurred earlier, I'm just going to say maybe we don't sail through the night and we anchor it and give it a rest. But I'm also willing to go with whatever the group decides.
I mean, wouldn't we just be in as much danger if we anchor it than sailing through the night? We'll be sitting in one place and anything can come up after us. If we keep going, then we get some distance between that Kraken priest that dove away from us.
I'm worried about things that we can't see, like rock or like land or something. Should we suddenly find ourselves in a situation where we have to steer the ship in a very short period of time? As far as
Would I
any
have
creatures or anything go, I mean, if they're gonna get us, they're gonna get us, whether we're moving or not. That's my opinion on that.
would Nissa be able to see rocks and stuff at night?
Yeah,
Since she has
you've got
120
yeah,
foot dark vision.
yeah. And the
Are we
sky
pulling
is
a
the sky is
Titanic where it's
clear.
like, yeah, we see
It
it,
is.
but
Mordella
okay.
would know it's the night of a full moon. Sky is gonna be clear. It's a lot of light, and I can tell you from personal above the table experience, there's nothing more beautiful than full moon in
Hmm.
the middle of the ocean with no light pollution.
If you if you just give me about a few minutes to rest, I will stay up all night and drive the ship while y'all sleep. Try to get us to land.
What does everybody else think about that?
Timber's good either way.
Okay,
Mm.
sail
Are
on
you
through the
sure,
night.
Nissa? To be up by yourself and also be in charge of sailing the ship.
I'll wake you if anything happens, but I'm thinking it'd be good to have some time to myself. Not to worry though, I won't. You can trust me. I won't let anything harm you all. But if you don't mind me sitting down for a moment before you all sleep and let me take a short rest real quick, I'll hop back up and I'll take over the full night.
So Mordella's gonna step up to the wheel and say, Timber, show me how to do this.
Oh yeah, well it is quite a complicated endeavor. But yeah, so you grab uh, the the pokey things around the edge, um, and from what I
Mordella's
can
holding it like
gather,
motorcycle handles, like overhand style.
and from what I can gather, if you want to turn the boat to the left, you have to spin the wheel to the right. Is the way I figured it out.
She like barely starts to move it to the right because she's not sure if she like goes and gives it a big spin if the ship's gonna like hook to the right. She's never driven any vehicle before, so she's like turning it so trepidatiously, like probably not even enough to actually really move the ship. And yeah, she's like pushing each peg down one by one like this. Like, oh man. This looks really hard to drive.
That's a cute little scene. Yeah. So Mordella
After
and
you,
Timber
sorry.
are going to take the helm. Nissa, you are going to get a rest in. You just want to take a
Just a
little
short
short
one.
rest. Yeah. So go ahead and take a short rest
Yeah. Okay.
on your sheets. And everybody else, if you're not going to stay and watch, goes below deck. Get some rest in their soggy bedrolls.
Damn
Awesome.
it. Hate when the bedroll's all wet.
This you continue. There's a compass next to the wheel that you can kind of use for navigation at night, and you hold
Okay.
steady on the northward uh, path. Go ahead and roll for me a survival check.
Okay. $11.
Okay. It's a little difficult for you to use the compass uh, and kind of align. It's very sensitive piece of equipment, but you're kind of going on a northward path. You're pretty sure? Go ahead and give me another one.
Okay. While she's steering this ship, like Nissa will actually, after everyone falls asleep, she'll actually say a prayer and pray to Zephyron. I think that's how you say that's his name. Um, and just thank him for giving her this freedom that she now has under the Underdark and allowing her to run into these people um, that didn't know her but took the time out to save her, and that he just continues to allow her to have this freedom and watch over her as she guides this ship towards land for her friends.
Nice. Do me a favor. Roll me a persuasion roll at advantage.
Okay. Man, 13.
Okay. You feel that the winds do kind of pick up a bit, and you're making good time. Speed up a couple knots. Go ahead and give me another survival check.
Man, my dice hate me. 8. We're, we're gonna do circles.
Um, it starts with a little bit of fog, and that's as the night goes on out on the ocean. Sometimes you get a fog, sometimes it's a thick fog, and that's what this is. And you're trying to watch the compass when suddenly you notice that it just starts spinning and spinning, spinning.
He's gonna tap it. Oh no, no, no. I don't. You don't need to. You need to feel like
You
this. What's
begin to
going on?
hear whispers and faint creaks echoing around you in the fog, and the sails begin to flap wildly as if caught in an unseen gust. Your compass is still spinning, spinning so fast you can hear it. And you realize, give me a history check.
Okay.
Maybe you don't realize. No, you don't realize where you are. But things are going haywire. You have lost control of your ship. The helm is now turning of its own accord. And pulling up beside you is this ghostly green vessel. You see no one aboard. Its deck streaked with blood. I really
Modella,
thought Timber would
Timber,
be driving this when I set up this map. Sorry.
Modella, Timber, everyone.
There's a little bell next to the helm. You ring it out, and all of you hear this bell ringing from above the deck.
Hey, get up out of bed. Shit. The hell?
Sorry, there's, I don't know what it is next to us. It came out of nowhere, and, I think it might be controlling our ship. I no longer can steer.
Yeah, you guys see the compass is spinning. The rigging is moving itself, and this ship has basically steered your ship to it and parked.
Can I roll a history check to see if I know where we're at?
Yeah. Actually, anybody can now if they want. Running up.
Ooh, 11.
Building got an 18.
5.
26.
17 for
Go
Mordella.
off.
Timber and Ildane. So there's ghost stories when you're kids, and they range from all sorts of things, but you two definitely know the story of the ghostly gale, which is a stretch of open water that none dare go into. It's said to be haunted with the remains of pirates long ago and ghastly apparitions. Nobody goes in there and comes back out. It's kind of like a Bermuda Triangle. And it seems Nissa, in all of her effort to allow you guys to rest, drove you straight there.
Had good intentions, guys.
No, it's okay. It's just a haunted ship that's completely taking control of us, and we're in the middle of the ocean, miles away from safety, guys. It's not that bad. We're fine.
Plus, if nothing else happens, we can just take their boat. It looks to be in better shape than ours.
Maybe this is actually a blessing. Like Nissa, yeah. You might have actually solved our problems.
Yes.
Oh,
What is that
Hmm.
sound?
These spectral pirates appear on the ship next to you, and one walks over. Parley with your captain.
Fuck.
This will wave and say, that'll be me. Before Timber can say anything.
Captain
Yeah,
manning
Mordella
his own
Timber, but
helm.
then doesn't say anything.
Yeah. Ildane will look over at Timber and his sailor thing, and I'm like, yeah, you're in the wrong costume to be a captain.
First of all, it's a uniform, not a costume. All right. And second of all, I think this is the perfect uniform.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Fair enough.
Nissa, you step up announcing yourself as captain.
Yep.
We has your ship Do ye
Right, it's
surrender?
well, what is it that you want, really?
First your ship, then your loot, and then your bodies.
Hey now.
Hmm. See, that's not gonna work for us. So let's come to since this is a parlay and we're having a conversation, let's come to a different agreement. How about
Yeah, I don't
we
want to sleep with you.
Oh,
well, yes, that. What if we give you
possession.
some treasure? What if we give you some treasure and you let us be on our way?
Make a persuasion roll. Okay.
16.
I got a 20 on his side to resist the persuasion. We can just take it.
Well, I mean, you could try, but I'm sure you've never heard of us, but we're actually a fearsome group of pirates out here, and I mean, we just we just sank a large naval vessel and killed lots of people. I'm sure you don't want to die yourselves.
So the Kraken. We killed the Kraken.
We also killed the Kraken. You're right, Illidan. We killed the Kraken. Do you really want to mess with us?
How would I respond to that? Because that's a pretty bold claim. Yeah. I will allow you to roll persuasion again.
I think with advantage, because Ildane tried to help.
Yeah, that's true.
Do intimidation.
Yeah.
Yeah, it worked.
So 21.
If a specter's knees could knock, they would. And he kind of runs and ducks behind and liars, arg. And then you hear, oh my goodness. Something must be done. You must do it yourself. A hag appears at the back of the ship.
Son of a bitch.
She's going to summon a sea fury on the deck of yours. And we're going to roll initiative.
And to be clear, we did not finish the long rest, correct?
No, you did
Okay, but we were still having a parlay.
not.
That's rude.
Did they at least get a
Do
short
you
rest
not
during
watch
that
the
time?
movies? Barbosa said they're more of a guideline.
I will say you did have time to have a short rest. So if you want to go ahead and do a short rest real quick. Because Nissa did
God.
take a couple hours of steering you out of the wrong direction. Right? Mordello, what was your initiative?
8.
Ildane, I didn't get one for you.
It's a whopping 11.
Fix this. Winter had 12. Rack had Add an 11. Add an 8. That's right. Baines is right. I wonder why it's only getting some people's right. Okay. Fury. Hag. Nissa, you're first.
Alright.
Oh boy, am I late in the order.
Nissa will run over to this Sea Fury. And she will stab it with a rapier. Or try to. It's only a 14.
14 just hits.
Oof. 9 points piercing damage.
Okay.
And that'll do it for Nissa.
All right. After Nissa is the Sea Hag. She is going to remain concentrating on her Sea Fury. So concentration spell 2. She does not have a fly, but she has a swim. Dang. She's gonna jump off. Start swimming. 5, 10, 20. Use the rest of her movement to climb here. And she is going to Ray of Sickness Ildane. That's a ranged spell attack. Spellcasting modifier. 21 misses. Next up is the Sea Fury. She's gonna make a claw attack at you, Nissa. She gets 2 of them. First one's a 10, that misses. Second one is a 22.
That hits.
You suffer 13
Oh.
slashing damage.
Yep, I will use Uncanny Dodge. Take half.
Okay. That was its 2 claw attacks, so it doesn't get another action. So now we have specters. All of them go before Timber. 50 feet of fly speed. We're going aboard, you mateys.
Well, now, did I make Spectre Deep scared of me?
He did not gain the frightened condition. He gained the scared of you in roleplay condition. All right.
Now that's some DM talk if I ever heard it. I love it. I'm gonna
Ildane, you're
use
getting
that.
a life drain attack first. That's a miss. Mordella, the next one's coming to you. It's also a miss. The next attack on Winter with advantage. That definitely hits. 22, right? That hits you? Yeah.
No.
That is
Yeah.
10 necrotic damage, and I need a con save.
Okay. Constitution. That's a 4.
Your maximum hit point is reduced by that amount, so 10.
No.
Okay. And the last one, nope, next one's going to attack the Echo. That's a 21. Echo is dismissed. And the last one attacks Nissa with advantage. And misses. Click through all these. Timber, you are now up. Brack on deck.
Okay. Do I get the sense that their ship is like a corporeal type ship, or does it seem like just a regular old ship with a bunch of dead people?
It is a real ship that seems to be infused with necrotic energy.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then I will go chromatic orb on the what was it called? The sea hag.
Okay.
It's a 30. Ooh, that's a crit.
Yeah,
Okay.
natural 20.
Hell yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. So that is 3d8. So we're starting with 24. And another 14. So 38. And that's what damage did I pick? I think I picked fire. Can't remember.
Definitely bloody. Definitely gonna roll. Oh, I don't even think she can make this. Natural 1, so the fury is gone.
All right. All right. Then I'm going to use a bonus or a cunning action dash to run around the deck. Oop, oh. Hey, guys, I found the wheel on this one too. And that's my turn.
All right. Brack is up.
I'm just going to plain and simple pump a 4th level Spirit Guardians. I need everything in a gigantic circle to make a wisdom saving throw. DC 17.
Right. Sea Hag first. That's a failure with a 10. Specters. 1, 2 failures.
All right, for a total of 20.
She's dead. They are bloodied.
And that'll be my turn. I gotta run off for a second.
Yep, no
Be
problem.
right back.
Okay. Winter.
Okay. So I want to do radiant damage. So I am going to do Eldritch Blast, and I'll do it at disadvantage because the Spectre, what is that? B
Okay.
is so close. But
Doesn't your sword do radiant damage?
oh yeah, that is true. Hold on.
You'd have advantage because you're flanking with Mordella, right?
Oh yeah. I am fine. Uh, that's a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
That is I'm gonna do my smite.
Okay.
And since they're an undead, I get an extra 2d6 to that.
Yep.
So that is 19 plus 9, so 28 damage radiant.
And that was on B, correct? Caden, that was on B, correct?
Yes, as in bog.
Okay, he's dead.
You know the phonetic alphabet, Caden. You can do better than that. Come on.
Fine.
It's
B as in Bravo.
Bravo.
You happy?
Yeah, if that ends your turn, it is Eldane.
Yep.
All right. So Echo's coming back, and we're gonna go ahead and take out this A guy. That is a 29 to hit.
Yep.
Man, no way, Loki. That is 13 damage.
He's dead.
Okay, won't add the tattoo to that one. So then we're going to move 5, 10. We'll go ahead and get this guy. That's 23 to hit.
Yep.
For 16, 22 damage.
He's dead.
Cool. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boop. And we will go ahead and action surge. I don't have any more Unleashed Incarnation left until I get a long rest. I'm tired. Alright. So that is 28 to hit. And we'll go ahead and use tattoo on this one. Okay, so that is 16, 17, 18, 19, 26 damage.
Yeah, dead.
Okay. And then I'll attack from the echo on that one. And that will be
Just absolute domination, ripping through these things.
22 to hit.
Yep.
Or that is 6, 14, 17 damage.
Okay, not dead,
I left one. Damn it.
but
Okay, though.
bloodied. Mordella, I don't. It's even the Spectre is like, just end it already.
I was about to give everybody temporary hit points, but yeah, probably not going to do that anymore. Let's have it make a DC 20 Wisdom save roll unless it is immune to necrotic damage.
Damage immunities, poison and necrotic.
Okay, so she tries to do Toll the Dead on it, but it doesn't work because the creature's immune. And she's
Okay.
gonna fly over to this ship.
Nissa, you have
That's her turn.
advantage on your attack.
Alrighty. Here we go. And maybe I can actually hit something. Hey, that's a 30
Yeah,
for 28 points of damage.
it's dead.
Yeah.
And you guys are out of combat.
So, Timber, does that boat look better than ours?
Yeah, can I give it a quick gander?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. What would you like me to roll?
Investigation.
Yeah, oh, I like that one. 14?
Mm, you kind of walk, you give it a look over. Everything in here is kind of like moldy and spongy, and it's waterlogged, but it hasn't been maintained in a while. But it's sailing.
Yeah, I yeah, I'll call out to everybody. It's like, yeah, no, I think it's better. It's different, but I think it's probably going to stay afloat longer.
Yeah, basically mechanically, does it have more hit points than our boat does? Or can we like take our boat parts and make it have more
I
like
gave
can
you
we
I gave you what I could give you with a 14 investigation. People can feel free to check themselves in other ways or the same way. The one thing I will say also on a 14 is you notice that green tendrils of necrotic energy kind of weep from the walls.
Yeah, it's creepy, but it floats.
what I think Vrac was having like had to step away for a second, but what would I think this is the Vrac question.
Yeah, I'll try to investigate it for something better than a. What was it?
Okay,
A 14.
you want to make a so I for these checks I will allow uh religion, arcana.
Oh, I'm going to do religion because should have points in that, right? If I can get it to scroll down. There we go. Ah, 14.
Kind of
Exact
the
same.
same vibe. Things are wrong, but this thing's floating. It appears to be a bit sturdier than the one you're on.
Can I go over and make an Arcana
Yeah.
check? Okay. That's a nat 20 for 29.
Hell. Yeah, so with an at 20, yes, this is a ship you guys can have. It is a cursed item.
Oh good.
Um, but it is in much better shape. The AC of this ship is 19, and
Nice.
it has 165 hit points.
Hell yes.
That's awesome.
I will let you know
Alright.
this curse is enveloping the entire ship. A simple remove curse would not remove the curse from this ship.
Can I tell
Yeah.
what type of curse it is? Like, is it more of like a nuisance or like straight up, I'm gonna kill you while you're sleeping?
Timber, do you happen to identify?
I do.
No, I do not.
I can use. Yep. And I can do it as a
Ritual, I believe.
ritual in like normal casting time.
Awesome. Yeah, so you get that this is the ghostly gale itself. This area is
Oh.
kind of cursed from the this ship itself. It is like I said, it's got the 18. You guys got the hit points. Um this ship only needs to be told where you're headed, and it will, through apparitions, sail for you. You guys now have a crew. But the downside in the cursed is you are incapable of long resting while on this ship due to its eerie, necrotic, unsettling effects. You will not accumulate exhaustion, but you cannot get a long rest if you take the ship.
So I'll pass that on to everybody and be like, but overall, and like when the aberrations come by and I kind of give it a high five. The crew seems like excited to work for us. So
What if we like tie the boats together? Then anytime we
Hey.
need a long rest, we can go on the other boat.
And then the other person can just stand watch on that boat. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I mean, hydrodynamically speaking, I'm not sure how effective of a sailing vessel that would be, but we give it a shot.
You could
Well, the
tow it.
apparitions could tow it. I guess. Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah. I told you guys I was dressed for the part.
You're still not a captain.
And as you say that, Timber, when you put your hand on the helm, 2 specters appear. Arr, we has a new captain, and they put a spectral tricorn on your head.
Oh no!
It requires one
No.
person to attune to it to become the captain.
I
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Hang on. Timber. Timber straight up like takes his crystal rapier and wraps it up and puts it in like his bag and unattunes from it so he can attune to this hat.
No, you attune to the ship.
Oh, then I attune to the ship.
And while you are attuned, you have a spectral tricord on your head that cannot be removed.
Nice.
It's just there.
Nice. So
a big feather and everything.
Yeah. Timber stands a little bit taller. He's trying not to lord it over people, but it's pretty hard because he is kind of everybody's lord now, right? So he puts his hand like in his shirt like Napoleon style. And he's just like, yes, well, I do believe the sails need fluffing. And let's go ahead and reef the anchor. And if I can please get somebody to man the wheel, I think we'll get this going. But yes, let's. If someone can please get some rope, we'll
You son of
we'll
a.
tie off. Yeah, now they're mostly bug. Yeah, we'll tie off the other ship. And I lean towards one of the specters. This is the ghostly gale, is my understanding. What are your thoughts on a little bit of a rebranding, if you would, maybe a name change?
Absolutely not.
Ye be the captain. You can call her what you wish.
Oh, I do be the captain. Interesting. Is it because I dressed for the part? Is that why you picked me? It doesn't matter. You don't have to answer. It's fine. Yeah. So we'll go. It's mostly Gale's good for the moment, but we'll see what's happening.
Does attunement to the ship like give him, I don't know, sailing knowledge?
No.
Awesome.
Gives him a badass ship, though.
It's called line. Just line.
What is?
A fucking rope. You're driving me nuts.
But you just called it a rope. If it's a rope, why did you
Yep.
call it a
It's a
line?
big
Hey,
rope.
See, it's a big. It turns to his good buddy Spectre One. He's like, "Hey, that's a rope, right?"
That be line, captain.
Yeah, but I do
This
believe
be
I'm the
rope.
captain.
And he
so-
holds up like a
There
shoestring
we
size
go.
piece of.
See, we don't have to get into the semantics. It'll one day when you are attuned to a ship, you can call things. But in the meantime, if you wouldn't mind, just I don't know, turns to the guys like, do we have any swabs? Like the mop things? Do we have any of those?
He looks down at the deck of the ship. Don't be
think we
thinking
all
there
look
be
down
many swabs
at the bottom of the ship.
left on board, Captain.
No.
Well, could you go down into the hold and see if you can find one and get it for Ildane? She needs something to do.
Down to the hold to look for Swab's eye. He poofs away. Captain Timber.
Yes, well, Captain Timber. I like that. Yeah.
Winter,
Yeah.
while she's on the ship and listening to Timber, she's just kind of tracing some of the wood that's like has that like necrotic feel to it, and there's almost like this like small satisfied smug that she's wearing, and kind of like it's one of the first time she's like thinking it in her thoughts because she knows the ring will hide it, but her thoughts are literally, "Oh, I hope Simon hates this."
I love it. It's unfortunate about the rest thing. Make sure you man
So,
good watch. You wouldn't want somebody to cut that tow line. And with that, we'll move into
the,
stars and wishes as we have reached the end of my prep material for tonight.
the, the tow rope.
No, that just sounds wrong. Don't do that.
Oh no.
All
Sounds
right.
as
You
wrong
did
as
me
when
shit about a
Hank.
phonetic alphabet
That's what I
that's
was gonna
not
say.
even
I was
existing in this MINHAL world, but you won't call you'll call a line a rope.
no, there's a phonetic. They might be missing letters, but there's a phonetic alphabet.
And
How
here's
do
the
you
thing.
know
I
that?
bet you on board Max is the first motherfucker to correct somebody.
Like, how do you know that B isn't for bog here? There's a ton of bogs.
All right, Alyssa, why don't you start us off?
My first stars went to the Nissa and Timber interaction over steering and stuff, and how she was like, "Nah, let me do it," and then hey, go look for the cotton candy or whatever. I loved it. And then the second star, huge star, goes to Mardella for sacrificing the fortress to save all of our lives. Um, and then I just think it's cool how this, we now have a cursed ship. This is so cool. Like I didn't see this coming at all, but I did like go, yeah, no, we're gonna take that ship. It's not broke ass. Um, but no, this was a fun session, and you know, Stardale Danes didn't lose anything. Um, and then no wishes. Great
Awesome.
time.
Cook.
No wishes at all. Like Alyssa just said, stars to Nick for the instant fortress instant kill. That was amazing. And big stars to Max for role playing the shit out of I just became Captain Timber McSunshine. That's it for me.
Caden.
Yeah, stars to just the role play of this, and also Mordella's sacrifice of the tower. Timber gets to use his Liamon's tiny hut again. He should place that over like the tow line. Maybe as no one can get in, got it. Um, and no, I love the role play of this session, and also stars to everyone being here this week. And I can't wait to see what comes up next. This has been fun.
Awesome. Micah.
Wishes. I wish that my dice rolled better tonight. I was rolling really bad. My stars was the roleplay was fun. I had fun. bantering back and forth with Timber. Timber becoming the actual captain of the cursed ship was it's really cool. And Mordella using the entrant. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I've had too much rum. Instant fortress. The, the instant fortress to kill the Kraken. I'm gonna stop talking now.
Micah is drunk on the internet. Nick.
I'm gonna throw that star right back at you, Frankie, because I'll be honest, I didn't know it was gonna happen when I used that instant fortress, but that's what I was hoping was gonna happen. So that was really cool. Stars to everybody for being on camera. I think for the first time ever, we got all screens.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it looks
And
good on the stream. We
oh
should do
yeah,
it every time.
You only
and
got this because I now have mermaid scale thingy majiggers, so I didn't use that as makeup for winter.
awesome. And then I'm gonna throw a star back at you one more time, Frankie, just for throwing together this nice little fun session for us tonight.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And that's it. That's all I've got. No wishes.
Awesome, Max.
Yeah, I also had the cameras on is awesome. My only wish was, and Micah said it at the beginning, man, all of our dice were garbage. Some of them started to recover there towards the end, but rough dice rolls. I don't give WotC much love, but I will say the initiative thing on the top of the map was pretty cool. So I'll give him that. I actually got to use Vortex Warp and Absorb Elements, 2 spells I very rarely use, which is cool. Cameras on, and I'll just say, Nick, I think dropping that Instant Fortress and that Kraken, that might be like the biggest power move of the campaign so far. Like, it was awesome and super cool and classic. Yeah, all the role play was great. Thank you so much for playing along with Timber's, I don't know, Timberness, whatever it is. Thank you all for playing along with it. He has already renamed the Ghostly Gale. It is now called Mordella's Fury. Is the new name of the ship.
Oh my.
Flattery. Well, I will go echoing everybody's stars tonight. Roleplay was great, on point. Running the Kraken was fun. And you guys killed an entire Simon scene. Like, you guys were not supposed to beat that
might be the
Kraken.
biggest star.
You guys were not supposed to beat that Kraken, and he was supposed to fly in and rescue you. You would owe him a favor and go and fight, the next dragon. But I guess he's just gonna have to ask Winter to do it again.
Yeah, which implies I have the ability to say no.
Well, you do. You just remember what happened last time.
Yeah.
-2 to charisma sucked.
Yeah, I'll just roll higher next save.
Yeah. No wishes. This was awesome having everybody on camera, seeing everybody's reactions live. This was really good stuff, guys. So I appreciate all of you. I've got no wishes other than I hope next week is just as good. Thank you to everybody who came out and watched the stream, and we will see you next week.
See you, everybody.